Question: was this action called fabrication of evidence? But why would Chief Gant do that? In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear what happened afterwards? Discovering the scene, Lana Skye believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence of discriminated Doc, sparing Emma, and then lies the reason. The reason why Miss Skye became Chief's puppet. No, I did on my own. Please, sis, stop trying to protect the Chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. I don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorney always make up the most vile lies to defend their clients. Vile lies? Imagine that coming from my own client. Guess you do seem like one who likes to twist the truth. Wait a minute. What if we're all still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap? Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Lana, maybe right after all. What do you mean, right? So, you do tell vile lies then, Mr. Wright? Miss Skye, please testify once more. But, if evidence is fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie. But I do remember knocking over Mr. Marshall. Miss Skye, if you will. I can't. There's nothing to be afraid of it anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there's still a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth. Very well. I'll testify by what I really saw. Alright, the witness may testify once more, final time. Okay, now it's time to go on. When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled in a suit of armor's sword. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw it happen, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all evidence and linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. That's all. But it's all really was fabrication. Emma might be innocent. Okay, so here we go. Unbelievable. The body was impaled in the armor's sword? You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof. Actually, I do have proof. I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning. What? To me? It's a picture I took of a crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be needed. But I don't remember receiving a picture like that. Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright, she really does have faith in you. Well, Mr. Wright, please present this picture. I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana. Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right? I seem to remember getting something from her then. Let's check out evidence then. Must be a picture in her somewhere. Okay, so we got the evidence law, so if we check it, like this, examine, there it is. Hey, there's a picture here. A pretty graphic one as well. Oh my. This is the actual crime scene. No other detectives saw a crime scene like this. Because I contracted criminal affairs only after I rearranged everything. Mr. Wright. That piece cut out of the vest, could that be? The cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe. What's this? It's a handprint, isn't it? That cloth, if it had fingerprints on it. The other fingerprints, those must be the real murderer. What? Those fingerprints were yours, Emma. Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright? Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as you tell the truth, we should all be able to flush out the real murderer. Okay, so defend my doubt begins cross-examination. So here we go. Actual crime scene. When I find this, okay, so let's. Oh, I was pressing the button. I just looked up and everyone was just going mental. Come now, Audrey. This is the purest excuse for a trial I've ever seen. She can't. What now? Do you want to make me out to be a bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put a word in my defense. I'm afraid it's too late for that. What? You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort. This must be our risk we were talking about earlier. Just sit back, relax. Enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck. So what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statements. What do you mean? The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence. Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence? No, I don't. But someone does. Someone? So, what's your excuse, Righto? Why have you been keeping quiet about it? Do you have something to show us? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death? Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for doubt? Is that true, Mr. Wright? If I show a piece of evidence now, Emma's sure to be made out as the murderer. Mr. Wright, do you have any more evidence presented now? If you try to conceal anything, you will be one appearing before the Board of Inquiries. What do I do now? I better think this very carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Should I present that piece of evidence? The one that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall? Okay, I want you to listen to me here. Unless you want the bad ending, which just means an instant game over, an instant guilty and all, you should hit this. Otherwise, hit this, as I said before, you'll get an instant game over, so cannot show evidence. Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. What? You lie. Chief Gant? You opened my safe. I know what you took was inside. For conclusive evidence. I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We find it together. Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints they are. That's why you will present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about the chest area? Looks like part of it's been cut out for some reason. You mean you had this in your safe? What? That means you, Chief of Police, have been concealing evidence? This could be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department. Ooh, everything's going haywire. Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gal, Righto. Well, I can't just let you pin me as a murderer. I'll tell them what really happened. What? Do you mean you didn't admit it? I was the first person to arrive in the crime scene that day. When it occurred, but I could use the situation to control Lana. So you really were manipulating her? I knew Lana. If I made it look like the blame lay of her sister, that she saw the scene, she would ask me for aid. So you assisted Miss Skye. I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room. And I ended up using the evidence to get Joe Dog convicted. When I tampered with a crime scene, I had 2 pieces of evidence. It was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you. 2 pieces of evidence? You mean those items in your safe? But why? For insurance, of course. Insurance? I was sure my plan would work. Boys need to prepare for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for the murder of a girl committed. You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forwarding the evidence? What do you take me for, a fool? I didn't make police chief by dumb luck. See this jar fragment? I had the most legible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana to go wipe all the blood of all the pieces. But if you fabricated all this evidence, then you say you didn't fabricate the message in the jar too. Ho ho ho. Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one where I am for insurance. You mean, that piece of cloth? Come on now, Rido. Cough it up alright. I know you have it. What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright? If you admit to it then, Chief Gant, that you're hiding the cloth that carved the victim's chest in your safe. Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that being chief and all, but it's a lot better than being betrayed as a murderer. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Some ago you said you didn't have any evidence you could present. Foolish rube, Rido. You should have known when before it was too late. It's been a long battle, but the moment of truth has finally arrived. As long as it don't mess us up, victory is mine. Show evidence. Your Honor, I do have the evidence to present now. Alright, let's see if it's conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows she actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall. Okay, so it is obviously the cloth. Where is it? Ah, here it is right here. Let me verify some more. On the day of a crime, you personally cut out this piece of victim's vest? Oh yes. Alas, you have brought it out into the open. There's a handprint in this piece of cloth. Your Honor, the prosecution requested immediately sent to the lab for analysis. His handprint was leather. There must still be a strong impact for it to be left so clearly. You mean? It could not have been forged. It's authentic, conclusive evidence. Oh ho ho. You're not as slow as the uptake as ever, Worthy. What? Think about it. Rido had it all this time to present the evidence. Yet he was reluctant to do so. Why would he be? You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that? Mr. Wright, do you really know? Whose fingerprints belong to the real murderer? Whose fingerprints are they? Very well. I'll tell you. It should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. The person to whom these fingerprints belong to is Lana Skye, Emma Skye even. Wrong one. Emma Skye? What? For mine? I'm sorry, Emma. But why? Why didn't you tell me? Ho ho, you really are something, Rido. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still try to pin the murder on me. So it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death. How could you? You monster. Miss Skye. You knew whose fingerprints were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't. Miss Skye, it's not over yet.